Back now on Try It Today. Always glad when we can spend a few minutes with some of the good folks from Alamance Community College. We're going to do that right now. And our special guest is Dr. Elizabeth Riley. Liz is head of the Department of Horticultural Technology and Agricultural Biotechnology at Alamance Community College. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Jim. I appreciate it.
I know that the horticulture program, because we've talked about things like this before in the program, at Alamance Community College has a long history. But I understand you're now adding some new programs, so fill me in on that.
Yes, so the horticulture program has been in place for a little over 30 years now. It's been very successful, and a couple of years ago we had a donor make an anonymous donation of a 47-acre farm.
Wow.
Yeah, so that really helped us to be able to look at our program and see, okay, where are our next steps? So pending approval in 2022, we'll be starting 3 new programs.
Okay. Now, we'll take those individually, but within the scope of what we're about to talk about, I know because you sent me an email about something in the term agribusiness technology. And I'm curious about the term business within that phrase. So that's kind of appropriate, isn't it?
Yes.
That business is in the name.
Yes, exactly. So agribusiness technology is one of the new programs that we're awaiting approval on that we hope to start in 2022. And that program, I've been in my position for 4 years, and I've really seen in horticulture a lot of entrepreneurs come along and need that business side of it, whether they're going back to their family farms or landscape companies. They need to know how to operate a business. And so that program is going to help them do that.
Yeah, I just think it's so valuable and what you're doing with that. But there are a couple others that you brought up to me that you sent me an email about. And one of them I want you to talk about is sustainable agriculture. What does that involve?
So with the Sustainable Agriculture Program, similar to the agribusiness degree, they will graduate with an Associate's in Applied Science, and that's going to help them learn lots of different topics so that they can grow crops, they can grow animals. They're learning sustainable practices to do that with. You know, some of our resources that we use are non-renewable, so we take a look at how to use those responsibly. They learn about how to treat pests with an environmentally friendly focus. They learn traditional ways as well. So they're really getting a lot of opportunities to kind of expand that sustainable agriculture that some of them might already be doing, and they need just a little bit more training in it. We've seen a lot of small local farms pop up over the past years, and so we really think this is a good niche for those students.
And really helping the environment as they're learning their way through this stuff too.
Yes, sir.
What about agricultural education aspect of what you're doing?
So agricultural education, similar to the other two, they'll graduate with a 2-year degree, an Associate's in Applied Science, and that is teaching them the fundamentals of classroom learning along with the fundamentals of agriculture, both plants and animals. And so that sets people up for if they're interested in moving to work as an extension agent. You know, cooperative extension in North Carolina is a big thing we have, and we're so fortunate to have that. So it can help them start that path. 4-H agents, a lot of people don't know what 4-H is anymore. So getting them trained to help teach kids about agriculture, crop production, lots of things like that.
How is, we didn't rehearse this, but how do you think the 4-H programs are? I know we've had the pandemic, that's made it difficult, but overall and over the years, you're kind of a big supporter of 4-H, right?
Yeah, so we are a big supporter. We are obviously in Alamance County, so we partner a lot with the Alamance County Cooperative Extension Agency, and they have several 4-H programs in place. We at ACC host one. We're called the ACC Snapdragons, and so we teach them about lots of different plant-related things. So we've seen, we kept going through the pandemic. We were doing Zoom meetings with the kids. We were dropping kits off on their front porches. So we really kept going with that. And I've seen a lot of the 4-H programs do that. And so we're just—
You said dropping kits off on you didn't, not dropping kids off on front porches, yeah.
Yeah, like mushroom grow bags, worm bins, things they can do and get their hands dirty at home.
That's
socially
cool.
distant.
That's cool. And all this really helps the young people and folks of any age move toward and going through these programs to find and develop careers that are just sustainable themselves and so exciting. Up on screen, alamancecc.edu is the website, alamancecc.edu, which we hope you will visit. Liz, thanks for everything you do.
Thank you for having me. I really enjoyed it.
All right.